light illuminates their imperfections, hence their attempts to dull your shine. Light 'em up.
My name and flowers grew right out the brown soil. My vision's clear as glass, the robe is purple satin plus the crown's royal. Allow me to give you a demonstration. Holding your breath, waiting for me to fail only brings hyperventilation. See, I'm a soldier that's ready for any situation. So me and life double dated my trials and tribulations. Won't be remembered for not speaking out. I Google map my whole approach, so I chose not to take the peaceful route. I promise I can't make this shit up. I shed a tear, then use the mic stand to hold my chin up. They plot and strategize on different ways to make me give up. That's easier said than done, like a woman that's 9 months pregnant doing sit-ups. Yeah, I read the book of life, defeat was never in my story. Just brutal fights on the battlefield is bloody and gory. Showing off is a fool's idea of glory. Call me foolish, then in the clutch I make them drop like I was Robert Ory. See, in this world you gotta sink or swim. Boy, I'm a legend, when I die my presence never will be felt again. This greatness rare, but see I kept it in. Isolation and the demons, guardian angels been my only friend. I've been at war with myself in silence. Had a mental malfunction, forced to go into hiding.
I hope you're watching right now, because then you're going to understand whoever get in my way, I'm a dog walk their ass.
There we go. Yo, it's your boy, Big Mike Raider. And we're here. We got some things to talk about, man. We got a few things to discuss. We got to talk about the latest going on with Christian Wilkins. We got a little bit of extra news. The person that he kissed on the forehead, allegedly, right, was Adam Butler. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into Adam Butler's reaction at the presser yesterday. And then we're going to be like a body language expert for a little bit regarding this situation, because I want to get you guys' opinion on this one. And let's kind of read how Adam Butler reacts to it. They say there's more going on to it. I want to know what you guys think about it. We're going to talk about that. Do we have a center controversy in Las Vegas? It looks like the Jordan Meredith, JPJ battle is a real thing. Is it a real thing? Let me know. Let me know how you feeling about it. It might be a competition going on. We're going to talk about Ashton Genty. The Madden ratings came out. And I got to always find a way to be angry as a Raider fan, man. He got an 83 overall, not the best rookie score, but we'll talk about it. And then we're going to talk about Davante Adams running his damn mouth again. We're going to talk about that. We're going to get into it. But before we get into anything, man, I need for you guys to like the thumb, hit the sub, and share with your folks. Let's get those likes up, man. You guys have been showing none but support. And I got plenty more where this came from all season. You're going to see a lot more of Big Mike Raider. The goal is to get to 5K by the end of the season. Let's get there. If this is your first time, make sure this isn't your last time, and hit that sub button and share with your folks, man. Shout out to the chat. We got 27 in the building so far. It's not going to be a long show, but it's going to be a good show, guys. Let's see what we got. We got, of course, CGR in the building. Raiders! You already know, man. And we're about a week away from our first preseason game against the Seattle Seahawks, man. We got Anthony in the building. What's going on, bro? We got Billy Davis. So what up, Raider Nation? Big Mike Raider in chat. Man, we got the usuals in the building, man. I love it, man. And if you guys want to become a member of the channel, the link is right there. It'll be pinned at the top right there. Become a member of the Big Mike Raider fleet, and welcome aboard in advance, man. I appreciate you guys. Speaking of a member of the Big Mike Raider fleet, we got Low Life Rev in the building. An esteemed member of the Big Mike Raider fleet. Also, we got Louis G in the building. We got Mag Mike from one Mad Mike to another, man. Salute. Let's see. We got George in the building, the 17-0 extraordinaire Raiders, man. We got a lot of Raiders in here, man. He says, Big Mike, you already know, man. Thanks for popping in. We got Raider Nomad in the building. All right, man. We got Lecky T in the building. What's up, Oos? What's going on, man? Let's see. We got Rick Rock in the building. Yo, salute to Big Mike Raider and to the Silver and Black Raider Nation family, man. Thanks for popping in. We got JNN Galindo in the building. I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute, man. Welcome back, man. Good to see you. Absolutely. Louis G says, F Davante Adams talking more shit. Yeah, man. He needs to go somewhere, man. We're living rent-free in his mind, man. Adams can't get our name out of that mouth. Yeah, for sure, man. We got Egalitarian 207 in the building. We got the legendary Sean Johnson in the building. Salute, Big Mike Raider, man. Thanks for popping in. Wilkins can go kiss that clown Adams. Absolutely, man. Let's see. We got Carlos Infuego in the building. Bro, the only jersey I buy is the one with Infuego on it. I respect it. I rep the Shield, not the players. Hey, yeah. Hey, why not, man? I don't blame you for that. We got DeMarcus Webb in the building, man. Who else? We got Rick Rock in the building. Salute to you. We got Mike S in the building. Jason 619. Salute to you. We got Just Raiders in the building. Salute to you, man. Thanks for popping in. We got Raiders USC in the building, man. Who else we got in this? We got Crescent in the building. Says Raiders need to get out ahead of this story because it's getting ridiculous with the reports that are coming out now. And you know the sad part of it is that there's going to be a lot more coming out, man. This is just the tip of the iceberg. But speaking of that, we got some things to talk about regarding that. We got a little bit of the iceberg kind of breaking apart right here. So we found out, according to the 33rd team's Ari Myrov, the player involved in the incident with Christian Wilkins was indeed Adam Butler, right? He quotes, around the league circles, it's pretty well known that whatever happened with Christian Wilkins, the other player has been Adam Butler. That's been known around the NFL. This is what Myrov said in the NFL Spotlight podcast. Yesterday, Butler addressed the Wilkins situation to the media, and here's what he had to say. We've pretty much kind of moved on from the situation. I really don't want to comment further on it, but I will say whatever you're going through as a person, athlete, non-athlete, whoever, whatever your struggle is, if you got something going on in life, talk to somebody. Get some therapy, whatever your deal is, it's your deal. Don't make any hasty decisions. Get help. So this is what he said in the presser yesterday. And you know what, guys? This was a little bit yesterday. I didn't want to talk about this a couple of days ago. I didn't want to talk about it yesterday. But what I want to do right now is let's be a body language expert, right? We're going to look at the clip and what he said. I want you guys to kind of read his body language, and then we'll talk about it. And I'll give you my take on it. And I want to hear what you guys think about it, man. Shout out to you guys. I'm going to pull up the clip of the presser right here. 1 second. Shout out to you guys. We got 54 in the building. Make sure you guys like that thumb, man. Come on, let's get the likes up. And if this is your first time, hit that sub. Let's see. Let me share the screen with you guys. Let's see. All right. Let's make me a little bit smaller here. And here we go. So this is Adam Butler in the presser. Here we go. And then make sure you guys read the body language. Read what he's like, just what his face is telling you. All right. I want you guys to look at that. That's really what this is about right here. Let's let it roll.
A lot of controversy around the defensive line group after the release of Christian Wilkins. How have you seen your unit be able to leave that as just outside noise and hone in on your craft?
Yeah, we pretty much just kind of moved on from the situation. I really don't want to comment further on it. But I will say that, whatever you're going through as a person, athlete, non-athlete, whoever, whatever your struggle is, if you got something going on in life, just, talk to somebody, get some therapy, whatever your deal is your deal. Somebody out there in this world full of billions of people is willing to listen. They're willing to listen, hear you out, and help you work through whatever you need to work through. But don't make any hasty decisions. Get help.
1 second. I still got it in my ear. There you go. So that was Adam Butler. I want you guys to see what I was seeing. Pay attention to the body language, right? One thing that I did notice in this presser when the question was asked, he started kind of looking around, looking down, which kind of tells me that he's a little bit either embarrassed, ashamed, or kind of like uneasy about the situation, right? And I that brings me a lot of concern. Now, I don't want to jump to conclusions or anything. I don't want to say that anything more than that happened, but they say that this is just the tip of the iceberg. Now, I hope that it wasn't the case going on with Adam Butler, or maybe he knows something else going on, right? All we know is that Christian Wilkins is in a deep world of crap right now regarding some allegations and things like that. I want to know what you guys think about Adam Butler, his body language in that presser. You guys saw what it was, kind of looking around, looking down, looking a little bit nervous. Tell me what you guys think about it. We'll be some detectives here. I don't want to jump to any conclusions, but I did want to add that he did look a little bit nervous there. So let me know, man. Let me know. Let me see. Let's check out the chat right here. Throwing horseshoe with the okay, man. Listening to you. Let's go. Oh man, awesome, man. I'm glad, man. Let's see what you got, man. Yeah, tickle me, Wilkins, for sure. Wait, they're saying it's AB because of the press conference comment. I don't think so. I don't. Yeah. So it was okay. I was thinking a different AB. Yeah, Adam Butler was the one that was kissed on the forehead, according to Ari Myrov. That came out. That was a report that came out earlier, man. Let's see. We got Haystack in the building. He says, "How we doing, Big Mike in chat, man?" Yeah, for sure, man. We doing good, man. Thanks for popping in. Let's see. I want to hear what you guys have to say about it. He's saying Wilkins has some deeper issues. Go get help, and the team is moving on. Yeah. And you know, he does say that. It's more the body language that has me thinking, like, man, really, what else happened, right? I don't want to dig deeper. Well, I do want to dig deeper, but I don't want to jump to any conclusions, right? I think Adam Butler definitely knows a lot more was going on, and he can't say it. He was probably advised from a lot of people, you know, not to open his mouth. And this seems to be like an ongoing investigation, right? Seems a little bit unnervous, right? Shout out to George. He says nasty stuff. Absolutely, man. Raider Nomad says body language is given. I'm a boy. Yeah. It made me a little bit uneasy, kind of watching his body language. He doesn't seem comfortable up there for sure, man. Shout out to Crescent. Whatever Wilkins did was totally uncomfortable based off his body language and reading the room to see. Can he answer the question from the reporter? That felt like a man who was fuming with a vengeance, no doubt. Yeah, it seems to be like a mixture of anger, nervousness. One of those situations where maybe he wanted to keep it to himself, and he really did feel encouraged to go to this leadership led by Pete Carroll, Spy Tech, and those guys. He felt a little bit comfortable to go to him, but to talk about it in front of the press seems a little bit nervous to me about it. So that's what I really want to point out to you. What do you guys think, man? Shout out to DeMarcus Webb. I don't know about body language, but his eyes was not for play. Yeah, absolutely, man. He didn't look happy, and he also looked a little nervous, man. Shout out to George. He says very nervous. It's shameful that this happened. Yeah, and man, it's some other things is going to come out. More things are going to come out, and I'm afraid to know. To be honest with you, I'm afraid to know. Maybe it gets swept under the rug. Maybe we never find out. But we definitely know there's something more going on to this situation, right? And we made some jokes on Monday about what was going on. I'm not trying to jump any conclusions, but what we do know is that there's more to this story, right? So stay tuned with that one. Stay tuned. Shout out to Xavier Foster. It could be disappointment. They used to play in Miami together. Yeah, that is true. That's a good point. They were former teammates, and maybe he was just disappointed by the situation. Maybe he's disappointed by his behavior and things like that. That is a good point. Absolutely. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. We got Law Dog. He says we should all stop talking about it. It's like third grade shit. We've already moved on. Just like he said, let's look forward to this badass football team. Yeah. You know what? Hey, for the sake of content, man, I gotta speak it. I gotta talk about it, right? This is something that is very important in Raiders news. It pertains a lot. Now, when football starts, I'm gonna throw this behind us, right? Until some major news comes out regarding this. But as of right now, you know, what we can talk about is the latest news that Adam Butler was the one that was kissed on the forehead, right? So, and he was uncomfortable about it. So, you know, until then, Law Dog, you're absolutely right. I would love to talk about football, but right now, hey, this is what we got right now. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to Crescent. He was livid. You could tell his name was being brought up, angered him. Yeah. Live it. Yeah. It was all the above, man, for sure. Leave it alone, or a new Raider is not the old Raiders. Look at the positives. Yeah. I mean, the good thing is that, if we want to talk about football wise, right? Hey, next man up. We've heard a lot about Jonah Lalu. Lalu, right? Now, I'm cooking up a film breakdown for Jonah Lalu, a little bit of what he was doing last year, kind of highlight some of the special things he did last year. I'm cooking one up. Hopefully I can get that out for you guys tomorrow. Stay tuned for that one. So we are going to see the next man up. Adam Butler, I already said it before. I think that he's going to have a breakout season this year. He's definitely, we saw a lot of special things from him last year, but I think now this year, I think that he's going to take it to that next level, right? And I think that we're going to get the best out of Adam Butler, and then we're definitely going to get the best out of Lalu. So, yeah, man, that's one thing to look at, definitely the positives for sure. Shout out to Carlos and Fuego. He says, let God be the judge. Yeah, no doubt, man. Absolutely. Shout out to Lecky T. I thought Chandler Jones was worse. Damn, Wilkins crossed the line in this one. Yeah, at least that's what it seems like, right? That's definitely what it seems like. Shout out to Machiavelli in the building. Thanks for popping in, man. Good to see you. Everything's good on this end, man. Appreciate it. Let's see. J.A. says, Wilkins gone, next man up. I love the mentality, man. I respect that. I respect that for sure. Shout out to JB Killer VA. What up, bro? Raiders, man. I know you guys are chomping at the bit for some preseason, man. I know I am. For sure, man. Raiders USC football starts tomorrow, Hall of Fame game. I'm over Wilkins, looking forward to the season. Yeah, no doubt. I won't be watching Hall of Fame game because I hate the Chargers. So if you guys are into some football, man, go ahead and check that out. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, definitely, man. Hey, but we got to cover it, man. This is what I do. And I understand your perspective, right? Like, hey, let's talk about the ball, right? And we're going to talk about it, but we got to cover this, man, because, this could affect, money-wise down the line. This could affect, the team as a whole. Like, you never know what is going on behind the scenes. What it seems like is that this team has moved on. And that's a great thing, right? But if there's an investigation, things go a little bit deeper than that. You never know how that can affect the team, especially during the season. So, it's more of like a running kind of journal of what's going on in real time, right? So I gotta express that to you guys, man. I feel like that's my duty to do that, man. So, but yeah, we're gonna talk about some ball for sure, man. Shout out to J.A. Lalu is not too impressive last year. Hopefully he turns it on this year. So we're gonna get into a film breakdown. Hopefully this week I'm gonna look at some few plays. Hopefully that changes your mind, man, because he did do some things, and I'm not saying that he was an all-pro or anything, but he did some things that not necessarily shows on the stat sheet, and he did have some flashes of brilliance. So I do want to display that to the masses, man, and hopefully that changes your mind, man. JB Killer VA, is that why Butler broke his foot? Now I know that's been the rumor that's how Christian Wilkins broke his foot, but that's not how it happened. What happened is he was chasing down a screen against the Broncos. It wasn't because he jumped on him. That's not how he broke his foot. But a lot of people think that, but that's not the truth. Shout out to Xavier Foster. Wilkins cared more for being a grab ass than playing. Dude is a serial toucher. Yeah, absolutely, man. And it gets under people's skin. Now, everybody's played football, and there's always been that one guy in the team that just doesn't know how to get right. So it seemed like Christian Wilkins has kind of made a career out of doing this, and it's kind of caught up to him, right? I hope that if there is something going on with him mental health wise, and Adam Butler did mention a lot about, hey, if something's going on with you, go get some help, things like that. That was a big message. That was a great message, bigger than the situation at hand, right? That's something that everybody can take a little bit of something from. So I did enjoy that from Adam Butler. I did respect that from Adam Butler, that he used that platform to say something about, getting yourself together mentality wise, mental wise. And that's not just for Christian Wilkins, but for everybody, right? So that was a good message as well. Shout out to Rick Rock. He says, slide the funny guy to the side and put a fit in. Yeah, absolutely, man. Let's see. Lalu's not too impressive, more like a whole defense regressed last season. That's a good point, but I'm gonna do a film breakdown, man. A couple of things to kind of get excited about for sure, man. But you're absolutely right, man. We got Raider Fresh in the building. Raiders, yay, man. You already know we're getting excited over here, man. This is a lot of Raiders. You guys are hyped, man. You guys are ready for some football, man. We got Raiders USC. Something must be there. Why did Wilkins wait until the last day to file his grievance when the Raiders pulled his money a month ago? That's a good point. And it's like, hey, well, it's kind of almost like a last-ditch effort. But that is the latest going on with Christian Wilkins. And now we know what happened between him and Adam Butler. We won't talk about it anymore. Let's talk about some football, guys. Let's get into some football. Let's pull up the next topic right here. So we got us a center controversy right now. Shout out to Raiders with Attitude, posted on Instagram. If you haven't followed Raiders with Attitude on Instagram, go ahead and check him out. He posted per Vinny B. One of the biggest surprises of Raiders training camp so far is the battle brewing between Jackson Powers Johnson and Jordan Meredith to be the team's starting center. Powers Johnson, the 2024 second-round pick, was considered a lock for the job entering camp, and it still feels like it's his job to lose. But Meredith has pushed his way into the picture. The two are alternating days as the first-team center. It just goes to the heart of everything, Coach Pete Carroll said. It's always competing. These guys are battling for their playing time. So this seems to be a real deal thing, man. Now, I said on the previous episode, I thought it was just putting the second string guy to get him acclimated with the first string guy at quarterback and kind of, just in case an emergency happens, the second string guy will be good to go. We won't need a learning curve, learning how to, snap the ball to the quarterback. It would already be there, right? Now, what this seems like is that there's a legit competition. Pete Carroll mentioned a lot of his size and stature to be perfect at that Meredith. When he's talking about Meredith, he's talking about his size and stature being perfect for that center position, right? And we know about Jackson Powers Johnson. He's a versatile guy. He can play both sides at guard, and he can also play the center, right? Now, what makes the offensive line the best, right? Maybe it is Meredith playing at center, and maybe it is Jackson Powers Johnson playing at guard with either Kappa or what's the guy's name? Dylan Parham, at the other guard, right? Maybe that is the case. Maybe that makes us the best offensive line possible, right? I'm still sticking with it. I'm still sticking with the fact that Jackson Powers Johnson's still going to be our center when it comes down to it, right? I think that's what it's going to be. Let me know what you guys think. Is this a real center controversy we got going on? Is this a real battle? Is this Pete Carroll just trying to use some motivational tactics to get JPJ nice and hungry for the season to start? Or is it Meredith is that guy at the center position? Let me know what you think in the comments, man. And we got us a new member of the Big Mike Raider fleet. Let me see. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Let me scroll up. Acknowledge my guy. We got Raiders USC becoming a new member of the Big Mike Raider fleet. Welcome aboard, man. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for the support, man. If you guys are interested in becoming a member of the Big Mike Raider fleet, make sure you click the link at the top. That's the best way to support what we got going on over here at Big Mike Raider, man. And we're going to do a lot more. You guys see me a lot more lately. This is just the beginning, man. We got a lot. We're on the road to 5K by the end of the season, man. I need you guys' help. Man, come on, help your boy out. We got Troy Gill. What up, Big Mike? What's the latest news about the Raiders? So we just talked about the latest with Christian Wilkins, Adam Butler. Go ahead and rewind if you want to check that out. And we just talked about JPJ, Jordan Meredith. Do we have a center controversy? I think that JPJ is still going to be the guy. I know that it seems like it's a real thing, and it might be a real thing. It might be a real battle going on. But I think at the end of the day, we're going to see Jackson Powers Johnson take over that starting center spot and Meredith be at the guard position. I think he's going to be at that guard position along with Dylan Parham. So let me know what you think, man. That's the latest going on. We got some other things we're going to be talking about, but stay tuned for that one. Let me see. Let's see. If Pete and staff are excited about Jonah, then that's a good sign. Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. Definitely, man. And he's had high praise for him. So it's definitely some good news. It's positive news. It's uplifting news, right? So we'll see. We'll see. Shout out to Xavier Foster. He says this center battle is a good problem to have. They must be confident in the second string line unit too. Could possibly have both Meredith and JPJ in the starting unit. Yeah. And like I said, right, and if that's the case, right, maybe they're looking at what makes this team, what makes this offensive line unit the best possible. Does that mean that Meredith is at the center and JPJ is at the guard makes us better? Or is it that, vice versa, where you have JPJ at center and Meredith at guard? Maybe that makes us better, right? Who knows? Maybe that's their thought process that, yeah, JPJ's great at center, but he's just as effective as at guard, and we got pretty effective outcomes coming from Meredith at the center position. So maybe we can put him over there. I don't know the thought process, but this seems like to be a real battle going on. But I think JPJ is going to emerge from that one at the end of the day, man. Shout out to you, man. Dan Tessier, Meredith is the backup. I don't buy it. JPJ is the bulldog of the O line. He could be the bulldog and still be a guard. Now, don't get me wrong, but center is usually the heart of your offensive line. Shoot, contrary to belief, man, the center is the heart of your offense. I don't care what nobody says. Hey, trenches wins titles, man. I've been saying that shit since day one. So, I will say that the center, being somebody that's played center before, center is the guy has to know all coverage on defense, reading blitzes, knowing everybody's assignments, knowing blocking schemes, patterns, and things like that. Playing the center position, you really got to know what's going on, man, and protect your quarterback at all times. So that center position is very important. And maybe JPJ is the best center, but maybe Meredith is maybe just a step below, and we get better production at the guard position with JPJ. Maybe that's a possibility, but I'm just thinking of possibilities. Why? I'm trying to think of the processes. I'm trying to think of thought process with these coaches. And I don't know. My personal opinion, JPJ is going to get the starting spot. We're going to see Meredith at guard. That's kind of where I'm at with it. Raider Nomad, I love to see some comparison videos of JPJ at center and guard. The coaches may like him at guard. Yeah, that's a possibility, right? I mean, maybe they see something different with him. Maybe they see him as an all-pro guy at guard and maybe just a solid center. Who knows? I don't know. And that's something to look at. I'll look into some film for sure, man. Jason 619, maybe with them planning on being run heavy this season, they want JPJ run blocking, hitting guys in the face downfield. That's a good point. And JPJ is one of those guys. He, like you said, like my guy Dan said, hey, he's a bulldog. He's a pit bull. He wants to go downhill and knock somebody in the face. So maybe that's the case, man. Maybe that's the case. Let's see. We got Jason Hunter, the Demon King, in the building, man. Salute to you, man. Thanks for popping in. Hey, yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Let's see. We got Billy Davis. So what up, Raider Nation? Big Mike in the chat. Billy Davis in the building, man. Let's see. Westwood. Raiders boosting Meredith's trade value. You think? I don't think that we can afford to get rid of Meredith at this point. I think Meredith is a starting caliber guy. He's going to be our starting guard, if anything, right? If he doesn't win this position. And we need depth at the offensive line, right? Even if you are on the bench, it's good to have 2 or 3 guys that are, kind of versatile, can move around just in case there's injuries. Now, a guy like Thayer Munford, right? He's good at tackle, but he can also play guard. So now you got some versatility just in case one guy goes down. Caleb Rogers kind of move from, back and forth and things like that. The other rookie we got can play tackle and guard as well. So we got some real versatility going on. And I think that's the name of the game, right? Getting everybody, playing, putting on multiple hats just in case, right? So that's a good thing to have. And I think that Meredith is going to be a starter here. I don't think it's anything to do with trade value, but you never know, man. You never know. You never know these days. Let's see. Shout out to Raiders USC. Camp battles are camp battles. We will see who rises up after preseason games. Yeah. That'll tell the story for sure, man. Hey, we're about a week away. JPJ is the center. I think Pete just likes the competition, gives the guys reason to push harder and stay on top of their position. Yeah, I can see that too, just keeping people motivated, right, throughout camp. I can definitely see that too, man. Raiders USC camp battles are there with the new staff. All will play out after the preseason games. They will line the best 5 up. Let's go. Yeah, it's all about having the best 5 regardless of who it is, right? Shout out to Dan. He says JPJ has the best chance of keeping Chris Jones out of the backfield. Yeah, I agree. I think so too. And that's something that's been plaguing us for years now. So when it's all said and done, JPJ is going to be our guy, I think, right? And I think Machiavelli thinks that as well. He says JPJ is our center, right? That's what I think too, man. That's what I think. Xavier Foster, are there reps with JPJ and Meredith teamed up together that can be film studied? You know what? I got to look into that. I remember them being a solid duo. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. I know in the later part of the season, I do think we did see that. So I'm gonna have to look that up, man. That's a good point. I'm gonna have to do some research on that. Let's see. JA, what do you think about the DB unit? Is our offense that good, or cooking them a bit? I think it's a little bit of both. Now we did see Cameron Richardson come up with a pick last time they were out there. So the defense is getting their case in, right? Max Crosby got a pick. There's the defense is doing some good things, but I think this offense is going to be special this year, man. We got a lot of weapons. And a lot of willing receivers to do the dirty work. We got, of course, what Jacoby Myers does as far as, being sure-handed, but also blocking, right? He's a willing blocker, a guy that's willing to get dirty. Got another guy in Jack Besh who's willing to block, willing to be down and get dirty. And he even says, if you ain't blocking, you're not getting the ball. That's how he came up. So we got dogs like that who's willing to establish the run and go team first. And then we got Dante Thornton, who's stealing the show at camp, going vertical. He got a touchdown, 70 yards from Geno Smith, first play of the game in pads. First play of practice in pads. So, we got some special things going on offense, right? It looks like there is going to be a much improved offense, and I think this defense is going to be okay, right? I think this defense, they've had, like I said, they've stated their case. They've had some plays as well, but this offense is going to be pretty special this year, I think, man. I really do think so. But we're going to talk about a DB that is been stealing the show lately. So stay tuned on that one. We're going to definitely talk about it. Let me see. Let's see. Jason Hunter says maybe they're working Meredith at center in case JPJ gets injured. Yeah, that's what I was thinking initially, right? But it seems to be that there's a real competition going on. At least that's what they say. Let's see. Low Dog says Pete and Chip definitely going to put the puzzle pieces in the right place. Yeah, I'm 100%. My confidence level is at about a 10 with them for sure, man. Let's see. Once again, George says, I'm so hyped for this season, 17-0. Quote me, man. Trust me. You're quoted, man. I didn't forget. You said 15-2 at the worst. I heard you, man. Bernard Brooks, first-time listener to you. Great job, man. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Hopefully this is not your last time. And we got 141 in the building, man. So if you guys are new here, go ahead and like that thumb, meaning get the likes up. Hit the sub, meaning, hey, hit that subscribe button if this is your first time, and share with your folks. Share with everybody, man. Mother, father, cousin, anybody, baby mama. Share with your folks, man. We're trying to make this thing grow. We're trying to get to 5K, man. Make sure you guys support your boy Big Mike, man. And if you guys want to become a member, the link is at the top to become a member of the Big Mike Raider fleet, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate it, Bernard, man. Appreciate the support. Hopefully this is not your last time coming in. Shout out to LV Max, my guy. Big Mike Raider. JT Woods is a sleeper. Yeah, that's our this is our official ShieldMore security and ShieldMore insider. He's been at practices all training camp, and he says JT Woods is a sleeper. I'm excited to see what he does in the preseason. Another guy that I'm excited to see, and we're going to bring it up, right? That's Greedy Vance, rookie. This guy, he started off at University of Louisville. then transfer over to Florida State, did his thing, and then in limited role over at USC. He's an excellent nickel corner. This guy's a willing tackler. He's about just under 200 pounds, about 6 feet tall, but he is a master at the nickel position. He's been stealing the show over on the defensive side as well. I can't wait to see what he does in the preseason. He seems like he's going to make this 53. He might be a guy that we see at the nickel position. So keep an eye on that. And also, we're going to be doing a little something special on Friday when me and Grav get together. We're going to be doing possibly, not trying to give away too much. We might be doing a film breakdown on our guy Greedy Vance, man. So guys, stay tuned for that one. But JT Woods is a guy, LV, that I am going to be keeping an eye on for sure in preseason, for sure. He's doing some special things out there. That's what I heard. We got J.E. in the building. Salute, Big Mike. Hey, salute to you, man. Salute to 145 that's in the building, man. I appreciate all you guys, man. We got Xavier Foster. I pray one day to see Laki Tassi at least try to kick return. Man, that would be great, man. That would be great. I mean, he has that rugby background. I think he would do great, man. We got Robert Cisneros in the building. If we clear the Wilkins money, would you go after Scary Terry? Man, I think we need to take care of what's in house first, bro. I think that we need to take care of Jacoby Myers and we need to take care of Colton Miller. Give them some contracts, give them what they're due, and move on from there. I think we're all set at the wide receiver position. I think that Dante Thornton is special. That's what it seems like. That's, the word is coming out at all camp. He's been turning heads. He's been doing some special things. Caught a 70-yard bomb a couple of days ago in practice. Seems to be Dante Thornton doing some special things. Jack Betch, willing blocker when it comes to the run. Does all the dirty work. Sure-handed as well out of TCU. He didn't drop any balls. Pause if necessary. But this guy's a great pass-catching receiver, right? And also, we got the grizzled vet of Jacoby Myers, who I think is a wide receiver one. I don't care what anybody says. He's going to have a special season as well. Then we got the star Brock Bowers at tight end, Ashton Genty coming out of the backfield. I don't think we need any more wide receivers, bro. But who knows? We'll see. I won't be mad if we got Scary Terry, but I don't think that's a priority at this point, bro. Let's see. We got J.E. Are you in or out on JB starting? Jacorian Bennett? Now, it does seem like that Pete Carroll is cold on Jacorian Bennett. He's not that – he doesn't fit that mold of a Pete Carroll starter at that corner position. Now, you guys know Pete Carroll, he likes the tall, lengthy type of corners, guys who are like 6'2" and above, right? So that's why you did see the Cameron Richardson getting the starting nod. You got Eric Stokes on the other side getting that starting nod as well, right? Now, it would be nice to see Jacorian Bennett try his hand at being a nickel corner. That would be nice to see, right? But I don't know. I think that Jacorian Bennett, they're cold on him. They don't really see the value of him at the starting corner position. They want that longer corner, that lengthy corner, and he just doesn't fit that. But I really think that he needs to be on the field in one fashion or another, man. But we'll see. George says, in Gino we trust, if not AOC MVP income. I feel like I say this every day, man. AOC MVP incoming. I feel like that's an everyday statement for me, man. In some way or fashion, somebody says it, and then I end up reading it or saying it, or it's in my head, man. AOC MVP incoming. Jeez Louise, man. George, it's not happening, man. Shout out to Big John. You see the shorts of Genty, Cook, and White and Roberts? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Deuce going to be a beast, man. And I told people this at the beginning when we drafted him. Guys, watch out for him as a pass catcher out of the backfield. This guy had over 500 yards his junior year at Boise State out of the backfield. So this guy can get it done out of the backfield. Now, everybody knows he was close to breaking Barry Sanders' record for yards in a season last year, right? 2,600 plus yards. But what people don't talk about is his ability to catch the ball. He's special out of the backfield, man. So this dude is going to do some special things. He's going to be very special for us, man. And I can't wait. Big Mike, he sat him down. Hey, who did he sit down, man? You got to clarify on that one. Let's get those numbers up for Big Mike. Hey, I can't read the likes, man. I can't see what the likes are. but I need at least 150. Give me 150 likes, man. You know, I know there's people who are going to check this out later. Let's get to at least 150, and I'll be pretty cool with that, man. But we got 147 in the building. This is your first time. Like that thumb, man. Like that thumb. Hit the sub and share with your folks. We got Funky Hair Man. Saturday, I hear they're conducting a free scrum at Allegiant Stadium. Guys, thanks for bringing that up. Funky Hair Man, shout out to you, man. If you guys are in the Vegas area on Saturday, you guys want to catch our Raiders, go ahead and check out that mock game they have between each other in Allegiant Stadium. Is going to be special. Go ahead and check out your Raiders. Show some support if you guys are in Vegas. That is something to check out on Saturday, man. Go check it out, man. That thanks for bringing that up. I've been meaning to I wanted to bring that up. I almost forgot. Shout out to LV. He says Woods is pushing Bennett to third team. Wow. That's a little bit I'm kind of disappointed. I'm kind of disappointed because I really like Ja'Cory Bennett, but if Woods is that good, hey, I'll move on very fast. But you know, it would be good to see Bennett still stick around, so we do have some good depth, because Ja'Cory Bennett is a gamer for sure. Shout out to Miss K all day in the building. Love you, Mom. So yeah, man. Mom is in the building, y'all. Shout out to Street Professor, who gets to stay in the running back room. All right. So you guys know Genties are 1. Raheem Mostert's our 2. Sincere McCormick is our 3rd running back. And man, I think it's going to be, I did say my bold take was Zamir White is probably going to be on the practice squad, but man, I hate to say it. I think Dylan Lobby is going to probably end up on the practice squad when it's all said and done. And Zamir White's going to be our 4th running back when it's all said and done. I hope, because I'm a big Lobby fan. I've been a fan of his since day one. He's been a big fan of ShieldMore, what we got going on. He's been very supportive, you know, doing interviews and things like that. Great guy. I'm rooting for him. But it seems like it might be Zamir White if I had to give an honest opinion. So those are my 4 running backs that I think they're going to keep. But you never know, because Lobby is very valuable when it comes to special teams. Now, as exciting as it is, you know, Genty was returning punts and kicks. I don't want him doing that. I do want you know, somebody like Lobby or somebody, you know, of that caliber being out there and returning punts and kicks, not somebody that's going to get hurt in special teams. So we'll see. It all comes down to what they see more valuable. Do you see a guy that's a contributor on special teams, or a guy that's going to be kind of a depth guy at the running back position? I could see, honestly, Zamir White being a trade bait situation. That's kind of what I see possibly. That's a possibility for a team in need of a running back, you know, in case somebody goes down. So stay tuned on that one, but that's kind of what I think. Shout out to Bernard Brooks. Do you think Tommy Millott will run the Wildcat? I know you consider it as a wide receiver, but he's also quarterback. Your thoughts on that? I hope he makes that 5th wide receiver spot. Now, I don't know if they're going to keep 5 or 6, but I would hope that he's on that 53, because adding that wrinkle in the goal line, especially, you know, on the 5 going in, being that Wildcat guy who can possibly throw and has speed too. We need somebody like that to add another wrinkle to the offense. So that'd be a great wrinkle. That would be good to see. We'll see. I don't know. But you know, he's very fast. There's some high praise. There's some news behind him. There's a lot of buzz. So, you know, that would be a great way to use him for sure, man. That would be definitely a great way to use him. Raiders USC, man, as a USC fan, the D has been trash. Pause. Hope Vance plays better in this system, pulling for him. Yeah. I know he played a little bit of nickel at USC. I'm a USC fan as well, so fight on. You already know, man. But hopefully they use him a lot more. I wouldn't say better. I would say a lot more, because he's a great nickel corner. He can tackle. He's a willing tackler, right? And he's great at the nickel position. So I'm hoping that they do use him. And the defense has been a little bit trash, you know, to our standards, right? They were better than they were the year before, last year, and I hope that they improve. I'm not going to talk too much about USC, but you know, that's what we did see from him, man. And I hope that Vance is really turned that corner and really found a home here in Vegas, man. We'll see. We'll see. Shout out to Law Dog. We will have top 5 blocking wide receiver core in NFL this year. We'll have the number 1. I think we'll have the number 1, to be honest with you, Law Dog. I really do. LV says Bennett isn't fitting the scheme. Yeah, that's what it's looking like, bro. That's what it's looking like. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Shout out to Raider, man. What up, Big Mike? Good to hear you, bro. What's the word on Turner, the Air Force kid? How is he doing? I haven't heard much. What was it, like one of the first days in camp? He did get I think he did get an interception. We're talking about Trey Taylor. Hopefully he makes the squad, man. I can't wait to see him in the preseason too. That's another guy, a lot of youngsters that we're going to be looking at, right? You know, and these youngsters are taking over this team, right? We got one of the younger teams in the NFL. I think it's like the 6th youngest. So what I do hope is that a lot of these youngsters really take control of this team and take starting spots or second string spots. Trey Taylor is one of those guys that I'm hoping is on the 53 when it's all said and done. But we'll see. We'll see. Shout out to Jack Kenner in the building. Big Mike in the nation. Salute. Hey, salute to you, man. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Let's see. Let's see. We got Cisco in the building, man. Salute to you, man. We got 153 in the building. Get them likes up, y'all. We don't need any more BS artists in this Raiders locker room. That's old school. Yeah. Yeah, it's all about football these days, man. I don't want anything on the side. I want people that are addicted to football, right? And I know that sounds crazy. Like, oh, what about, you know, life outside, blah, blah, blah. No, I want some guys like Brock Bowers, Max Crosby, addicted to football, addicted to being great. We need a lot more of those to turn this thing around. So I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that one. If you have a chance, go to training camp. You'll see we are much better than last year. Man, I wish I could make it. I wish I could make it. I gotta find some time. But I'll be seeing you for that Monday night game for sure, LV. We're definitely doing that, bro. We're definitely doing that. Let's see. Let's see. Dan Tessier, it never ends good for us. We need to go homegrown. Yeah, the free agency, I agree. I know you're talking to Rick Rock, but I agree, man. We definitely, our priority should be homegrown, right? And then we just been having such bad luck with free agency. And we can't say that we're just going to give up on free agency, because you got to also add that to your growth in a team, right? Because you need those veterans to kind of complement and bolster what is, you know, a weakness, right? But it's been bad luck with us when it comes to trying to get those free agents, right? It just hasn't worked out for us in quite a while. Let's see. Jacoby Myers, I guess if you really have to talk about it, right? Jacoby Myers is one guy that we hit a home run on. Shout out to R for Life 1970. The thing is, JPJ isn't taking snaps at guard at all. Oh, if that's the case, then I would say that he's definitely going to be our starting center, right? You can't just not have JPJ on the field, right? That just doesn't make any sense. But I don't know. To me, Meredith is definitely going to be on the field at guard, right? So I don't see it being the other way around, not the case. But you never know. If he hasn't been getting them reps at guard, he hasn't been getting reps at guard. And you might be right. If you know more than I do, hey, there you go. But I just don't see him not being on the field if Meredith is the center, right? I just don't see it. It doesn't make any sense. He's one of our best, if anything, he's our best offensive lineman on this team. So we'll see. We'll see. Stay tuned for that one. It's $5 for the Raiders Foundation. Oh, shoot. Okay. What, to get in the game? If it's to get in the game on Saturday or any kind of training camp, guys. LV says it's $5 to get in. So if you guys are in the Vegas area, you want to take a day trip, go ahead and do that, man. That'll be fun. That'll be fun to do, man. It'll be fun to do. Lecky says, wouldn't be surprised if Bennett gets cut. Damn. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either, man. I wouldn't be surprised either. Let's see. LV says, yeah, I see us going with 4. Yeah, me too. Machiavelli, Lobby probably going to end up being the odd man out. Yeah, I think so too. This is what it's looking at. Zamir is returning kicks. Interesting. That's interesting. You did say that he looks slimmer this time around, so we'll see. Let's see. Dan Tessier says, hopefully Chip Kelly fixes Amir with his schemes. Yeah, me too. And I think it helps since LV said that he dropped some weight. He looks quicker. That's also going to help. You need some more athleticism. You don't need that brute force type of running back going downhill, right? You need some guys that can be lateral east-west as well as north-south. So we'll see. Shout out to Coach. He says, do you think Tommy Yami Eichenberg sees time with the first team? No, I don't think he does, especially because it seems like it's going to be Pratt, it's going to be Landon Roberts, and they really like what Jamal Adams is doing at that linebacker position. I think we're going to see a lot more of Jamal Adams than I thought. I thought Jamal Adams was a guy that was going to be fighting to get in his 53. It seems like he's going to probably be trying to be a starter in some way or fashion. That third linebacker / big nickel in a nickel situation. Who knows? Like as a nickel safety / linebacker, it'd be, I don't know. I think Tommy Eichenberg is going to be second string. We will see him in some way or fashion. But the preseason will tell the story, man. We'll see after the preseason. We'll get a better snapshot of what's going on with this defense, man. Let's see. And did I say something, bro? Hey, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Tommy's a very quick player. Absolutely, man. Let's see. Oh, we got T Severe in the building, man. Shout out to my brother Big Mike. I got Zamir over Sincere. And Lobby sticking for his value on teams. White is the only big-bodied back we have on the roster. Sincere to the practice squad. Oh, wow. I think Sincere is probably going to be that third guy, man. He showed that he's – I don't know. You might be right. And Zamir White slimmed up a little bit. Our guy LV was out there. He saw him in practice. He said he slimmed up a bit. So we'll see. Initially, I thought that maybe Zamir White would be going to the practice squad or maybe a trade bait situation. Maybe we can get a 7th or a 6th round pick for him. But it does seem like I don't know. You say Zamir White you say Lobby sticking around. I would love to see that. But from 3 to 5, you can justify kind of moving around, right? I can see it in any scenario. We already know the 1-2 punch, who that's going to be for sure. Let's see. LV says the Raiders have a lot of hard decisions to make. Unlike the last few years, it's a great thing in cutting some good players for great players. Yeah. We're on the right track, LV, man. It's starting to look a lot differently than we've seen in years past. Let's see. Xavier Foster, JT Woods is 6'2" and runs a 4.36. Bennett is shorter but runs a 4.3. And with coach like Pete Carroll, Bennett is at a disadvantage, especially since nearly all wide receivers are taller. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. And that he's not a fit. He's just not a fit. Simply not a fit. Maybe he's a trade bait guy. Maybe he's a guy that gets traded as well. Severe, get the hell out of here, man. We're not doing that. We'll see you in November when you guys get smacked up and we take that bell back. Best believe it, man. Fight on. You already know. Man, Severe with the nonsense. Let's see. Alec M. Trey Taylor has promised, no doubt. Yeah, man. We got Taino Raider in the building. Big Mike just got in. Salute, Raider Nation, man. Salute to you, man. Good to see you, man. And we got 167 in the building, man. Make sure you guys like those thumbs, man, and hit the sub if this is your first time here, man. Let's see. LV, come on, man. We're not doing that no more. I'm not doing it. Let's see. Let's scroll on down, man. This chat is flying pretty good, man. Let's see. Zamir won't survive the practice squad before getting signed somewhere else, but Lobby might survive, stay on the practice squad. That's a good point. And maybe that's the reason why we do, possibly trade Zamir White if we like both, right? But we can get some value out of Zamir White. I'm not saying that we're going to get something great, maybe a 6th or 7th round at the 6th at best, but we'll see. Shout out to Machiavelli. Zamir White needs to focus on his vision and reading holes better. That's a fact. He's struggled with that all of his career so far, man. Let's see. Just jumping in to show some love. What up, nation? Sean's thoughts in the building, man. Thanks for popping in, man. Thanks for the love. So let's move on to the next segment, man. We really talked a lot about JPJ and Jordan Meredith, and we talked about some other things. we get to a little bit lighter note right here, right? So the ratings were released from hold on Madden, right? And our guy Dylan Lobby, I'm sorry, Ashton Genty was 83 overall, right? Now the top 10 rookies are listed as this: Travis Hunter at 84, Ashton Genty at 83, Abdul Carter at 81, Mason Graham with the Cleveland Browns at 80, Will Campbell at 79, Jalen Walker also at 79 with the Falcons, Kenneth Grant, my guy, with the Miami Dolphins at 78, Jahdae Barron with the Broncos at 78 as well, Mikael Williams with the 49ers at 78, and Maxwell Hairston at 78, a 30 for 30 alumni. So Ashton Genty second on this list out of rookies at 83, just below Travis Hunter, who was 84 overall. I'm gonna tell you what, man. I find a way to get pissed off at everything as a Raiders fan. And I think it's because, you know, for 20 years, it's been a struggle. You guys can relate to me. You guys feel where I'm coming from. I'm going to take everything as disrespect. I feel like Ashton Genty got Raiders taxed. Now, tell me I'm wrong, but I think Ashton Genty has better upside and a better trajectory. There's been more buzz surrounding Ashton Genty and what he's going to do. Now, we've seen some things that not a lot of people were talking about: the ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, the speed, the vision, you know, shaking people out of their boots all training camp, right? I think that Ashton Genty should be the highest rated rookie in Madden 26. I'm a Raider fan that's just going to be pissed off at everything. So don't mind me. What do you think? Ashton Genty, 83 overall on Madden 26, just below Travis Hunter. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to double down and say this. Ashton Genty should have won the Heisman Trophy. I'm going to say that in hindsight. You know, now that he's a Raider, I think that Ashton Genty should have won the Heisman. Let me know what you guys think about Ashton Genty being 83 overall on Madden. I'm pissed off because I'm going to get pissed off every time you short our Raiders in anything. I don't care what it is. 83 overall, that's a disservice, man. He should be above, at the top of the rookies as far as ratings on Madden, man. Let me know, man. Let's see. Explain, is this like video game power? Man, I know you guys are, a lot of you guys aren't gamers, man, but hey, I gotta be pissed off about something, man. LV says Madden scores doesn't win games. Yeah, facts. But hey, let me be pissed off, man. Let me be pissed off in peace, LV. Shout out to Alec M. Genty should be #1 rookie. Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. OG Ghost 3400. Tell your Colton, hell yeah, Colton Miller, new deal. Yeah, first things first. That's what we should take care of. Let's see. Sean's thoughts says his rankings reflective of the low belief of what the Raiders can do on offense, in my opinion. Yeah, it's an indictment on the whole team in general, right? I heard a lot from, you know, PFF. We went through their rankings, Madden, you know, the low rankings, even ChatGPT, 100 simulations on who's going to win the Super Bowl. We have the least out of every team in the NFL. I don't like being slighted, whoever says it, right? Whether it's real or not. This is a slight on what we got going on, and I'm going to be pissed off, right? Hey, I'm a ticking time bomb when it comes down to it, right? Give us our due diligence. Give us our due credit. Ashton Genty is the #1 rookie in this class, man. He should be treated as such. He should be rated as such. I don't care what anybody says. How about that? How about that? Shout out to Machiavelli. I don't see how Travis Hunter is better than Genty. At least we know his actual position. Exactly, right? He's a guy who's going to be a jack of all trades. Most importantly, a master of none, right? If they're going to be using him on both sides of the ball, you know, maybe he's not great at either side, right? So I think that the rating's a little bit too high for Travis Hunter. I'm not saying he sucks. I just think that Ashton Genty is going to be better, and he should be rated better. That's all I'm just going to say. Shout out to George. Big Mike just want to be angry. Yep. Hey, nothing against you, man. Hey, I know a lot of you guys aren't Madden fans, but, you know, I have to find some fuel for the anger. You know what I mean? So just don't mind me, man. Don't mind me. Let's see. R for Life, 1970s. Amir White going to surprise. And if you hear Pete Carroll talk about him, he loves him and says he's one of He's one of one as far as the running backs, big and fast and physical. Yeah, he does have some high praise for him. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. Maybe we do keep Zamir White, man. We got one. We got a special backfield right now, young and hungry. That really does matter, man. Let's see. Mark Salter, salute Big Mike, man. Hey, salute to you, man. Thanks for popping in, man. We got Mondo Reyes in the building. Yo, what's with the Big Mike Raider Nation? F that dude, Tay, that effing bum. We're gonna talk about Tay in a minute, man. Let me see. Let me read some more of these comments, and then we're gonna get into the Davante Adams nonsense. I want Ashton to get Rookie of the Year, but have a negative feeling that he might get robbed of it. Yeah, well, it'll be history repeating itself. Now, remember when Kyler Murray got Rookie of the Year in 2019, when our other running back that we had, Josh Jacobs, should have got Rookie of the Year that same year. So it wouldn't surprise me. It happened to Max Crosby a couple years ago when he was Defensive Player of the Year. And, well, he was in the race for Defensive Player of the Year, and he didn't get one first place vote. So wouldn't surprise me. They always slight us. We haven't had an award winner at any defense, offense since Khalil Mack in 2016 or 2017 when he won Defensive Player of the Year. So it wouldn't surprise me, man. It wouldn't surprise me. Let's see. Who has more yards in the season, Besh or Thornton? I think it's going to be Thornton. If you'd asked me this about a couple of months ago, I would have said Besh for sure. I think it's going to be Thornton. I think he's going to be a vertical master. I think he's going to really turn some heads. He might emerge as our wide receiver one when it's all said and done. I know it's a bold take, but you never know, man. Shout out to Raider Paul. Raiders, man. And if you guys are at home, all 188 of you, man, go ahead and give me a Raiders, man. Let me hear it. I know I can't hear you from this end, but go ahead and give me a Raiders. It's a lot to be excited about for this team, man. Go ahead and be excited. Be proud of your team. Be proud of the silver and black, because we're turning that new leaf, man, and we're on the right track, man. I best believe it. I really do believe that. Shout out to Alec M. He says, ChatGPT, so terrible. Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. No doubt, man. No doubt. Let's see. Shout out to Dan. It will stay that way until we smack the league in the mouth. Yeah, this is the year. This is the year, Dan. This is the damn year, Dan. Severe. I think they're both too high. Well, Madden adjusts the ratings throughout the year, so Genty has a chance to prove that ranking incorrect on grass. Absolutely. And usually, you're right. There's a lot more 80s as far as these rookies go. I remember in years past, rookies would be in the 70s and things like that. You wouldn't really get too many 80s as far as rookies go. So it does surprise me. But, Ashton Genty got paid as a top 5 running back off the jump. And people are, really high on what he's going to bring to the table. So I guess Madden really kind of reflected that on their rating. So I'm not mad at it, but I think Travis Hunter is rated a little bit too high, to be honest with you. But I think 83 is where Ashton Genty should be. I think that's where he should be. Let me see. Shout out to Sean Stotts. Real talk. We have earned the disrespect by our playing the last few years. We about to show them. Man, I love it, man. I love it, man. You guys got to get hyped, man. This is going to be a good season. This is going to be a good season, man. I promise. Alec M. Hunter not going to play too much corner, I think, though. Yeah, that's what they're saying. They're saying that he's going to be primarily at receiver, going to get some part-time action at that defensive position at corner. So we'll see. Hey, as Raider fans, we stay angry, man. Hey, that's the way we do it. Shout out to Barbecuing Raider, man. All right, man. I like it. Raiders just signed our left tackle, Miller. Did that just come out? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Hey, put it in the chat. Did we just sign Colton Miller? Is that breaking news? Did we get some breaking news on Big Mike Raider? Did we just get some breaking news, man? That would be cool. Or are you just playing, man? Please. It's official, guys. You guys heard it first. I'm going to bring it up right here, man. We got some breaking news on the Big Mike Raider channel right here, man. Let's see. Right here. I'm going to share the screen. Guys, breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. The Raiders and left tackle Colton Miller have reached agreement on a 3-year, $66 million contract with $42.5 million guaranteed per sources. The longest tenured Raider now in long-term plans of the new regime. Guys, we have just signed Colton Miller to a 3-year, $66 million contract, $22 million a year, $42.5 million guaranteed. I'm excited, man. This is great. I'm happy, man. I'm definitely happy about this. This is great news. This is news that we've needed to see for a while now, man. I'm excited. Let me see. I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited. And this is pretty much what I thought that they were going to get, right? About $22 million. I predicted 21. I had about a 3-year, $63 million. And then probably about like 2/3 of that being guaranteed money, about 66 to 70%. And I was kind of on the right ballpark with that one. He got a little bit more than what I thought, but maybe it was due to, our other left tackles getting a little bit more money, like, Rashawn Slater and guys kind of raising that market just a slight. But we got our guy locked in. Colton Miller is going to be a Raider for life, what it seems. And I'm excited, man. Congratulations to Colton Miller, man. And hey, we're excited to see you for years to come, man. Congratulations to Colton Miller. Let me hear it in the chat. Let me hear it, man. Colton Miller. Breaking news, guys. 3 years, $66 million contract, $42.5 million guaranteed, according to Jeremy Fowler on ESPN, man. Let me hear it, y'all. Let me hear it. We got 195 in the building, man. Make sure you get them likes up, hit the sub, and share with your folks. Man, we got some breaking news, guys. Breaking news. Are you ready for the Raiders being a ground and pound team? No doubt, man. Hey, LV, I'm ready, man. You know I love the trenches. You know I love the running game, all that, man. Hey, and shout out to you guys. Give me the breaking news, man. Who said that to me first, man? Barbecue and Raider, man. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for the heads up. Raiders USC. Hey, Miller, 3 years, $66 million, $42 million guaranteed. Done deal. Absolutely, man. Yeah, let's see. Let me see. Let me hear what you guys have to say about Colton Miller, man. Let's see. Hug D's in the building. Large Michael Pirate. Good to see you, Hug D's, man. Let me see. Dan Tessier said, nice. Miller signed. 1 down, 1 to go. Yeah, absolutely, man. Shout out to John B. Says, obviously, Pete didn't see White's vision and how it sucks. Runs into his O-line all the time, man. Hopefully that changed, man. Hopefully that changed. We got Space Beast in the building late night with Big Mike, man. Hey, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all 198 of you guys being in the building with me, man. I appreciate y'all. Man, guys, let me hear a Raiders, man. Let's get a Raiders. Hey, we got Colton Miller, 3 years, $66 million deal, guys. Colton Miller's here to stay, y'all. This is something to be excited about. We got another Raiders, man. We got the Raiders all over here, man. Hey, spam the chat with some Raiders, man. We got Raider Paul in the building. What up, Big Mike? Good to see you, man. Breaking news, y'all. Breaking news. Shout out to Hug D's. Bro, was the last time you saw this many correct moves in a row this offseason, bro? Unprecedented in the last 20 years. It feels good, man. It feels like things are really turning around. It really feels like we're a real franchise. Like we're really doing the right things here, man. It's exciting to see. It's exciting to see, man. But yeah, guys. Hey, we got some breaking news. If you guys are just pulling in, man. 3 years, $66 million. Anyone going to Raiders versus Cowboys game? Man, that's a spicy ticket, man. I would love to go. I'm not going, but I'll be at the Chargers game week 2. Home opener, man. Let's see. Let me check my phone real quick. Let me see. Yeah, man. Colton Miller, 3 years, $66 million, $42.5 guaranteed, guys. Let me hear what you guys think. Lucky T, I'm pulling for my clients, Lucky Tassi and Lalu. Even if they make mistakes, I'm here for it, man. Hey, I respect that, man. I'm rooting for him too, bro. George says 17-0. Yeah, man. Man, I'm feeling it. JPJ taking reps as second team center, so I don't see him not starting. Yeah, I don't see it either, man. Yeah, we have grown-ups in the building, Dan, for sure. Let's see. Yeah. Lucky, yeah, with 3-year deal, man. Let's see. Let me hear what you guys said. Let me hear what you guys think. OG Ghost 3400. Yeah, I said hell yeah. Colton Miller, new deal. I told you, man. Hey, you called it. You called it, man. You put it out there, man. I love it, man. I love it. Let's see. CA Raider for life. Shout out to you, man. Yeah, 3 years for 66. Yeah, for sure. For sure. It's 42.5 guaranteed, Hug D's. Yep. TMC 24. Shout out to you guys. Colton here to stay 3 years. 3 years. He's gonna be a Raider for life, y'all. A Raider for life. Finally, that a boy, Colton. Yeah, hey, he's here to stay, y'all. I'm excited, man. Anthony, let's go, man. Hey, scale of 1 to 10. Actually, let me get a grade. 1 through 100. What do you give this new deal to Colton Miller? 1 through 100. Hey, 100 being a perfect deal. 1 being this is the worst deal on earth. Let me hear it, man. Let me hear it. Let me hear it, man. Let's see. Let's see. John B says, I ain't mad at that. I feel that, man. George says Super Bowl. He's saying this is a 100 out of 100 deal right here. Let's see. Raiders lock on all day, every day. Raider Nation for life, man. I love to hear it, man. This is exciting news, y'all. Tino Raider, call Hammer, called that contract. Yeah, man. I think Hammer's at work, man. I would love somebody to pop in, man. If any of my guys are up or doing anything wasted, if you guys are here, man, if you guys are listening in, chime in, man. I'll send the link. We can talk about this if you want. Graph too, hey, if you want to come in, man. I know it's late over there on there, and so we'll see. We'll see. Bro is assembling a sleeping giant. P ain't fucking playing. Hey, either is Spy Tech. Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. Shout out to Dibley Picasso. Breaking news. First time on the channel because you're the first to break it, Brody. Hey, guys, breaking news. Breaking news. This is the first time popping in. We got a 3-year, $66 million contract extension, $42.5 million guaranteed. Now, last year, you guys know what Colton Miller started off a little bit slow, but look at the film at the beginning of the season. This guy was nursing that shoulder. That's why he was giving up those sacks at the beginning of the season. As the season progressed, this dude was one of the best tackles in the NFL, stat-wise. Didn't give up any sacks for the last, believe like 15 games or something like that. This dude was on fire. I know a lot of people don't really think he's in that conversation to be a top 10 left tackle in this league, but I'll tell you what, when this guy's on, he's on. He's a top 10 left tackle in this league when he's on, and he deserves every single dollar that he got. 3 years, $66 million, $42.5 million guaranteed, according to Jeremy Fowler from ESPN, man. Raider for life, man. I think I'm going to give me a Colton Miller jersey, man. No lie. No lie. He's been here since 2018. I didn't like the draft pick when we got him initially, but he's a Raider and a Raider for life, man. I love it. That's a ton of money. Hey, that's how they're paying tackles, man. When you're good, you get paid. You get paid. Think about how much time we just gave Charles Grant. Yeah, we give him some time to develop, man. It's good. It's good, man. We're building the system over here, man. We're building a system. Yo, Big Mike, what do you think this means for Jacoby Myers? He's next up. He's next up, man. I think Jacoby Myers is going to get paid next. We got enough to pay Bo, especially if we get some money back from the Christian Wilkins situation, which I'm anticipating. I think we will. And it's going to be Jacoby Myers' turn. We got to keep our guys, get some continuity in this building, man. Can't have a revolving door. Jacoby Myers should be paid as well, man. I really do think so. Let's see. And if this is your first time in here, 200, hey, people saying this is first for me to break news, 203 in the building. Go ahead and like the thumb, man. Like the thumb. Hit the sub and share with your folks, man. Come on, share with your folks. T Severe, facts, Space B's, F these free agents, keep your own guys. Then let's lock up Kobe. Yeah, no doubt. Severe, hey, we got to lock him up. We got to lock him up. Now we know why they took that money from Wilkins. Miller, baby. Yeah, it's Miller time, man. Miller time. I love it. Jacoby extension income. I believe so. I believe so. It'd be great to take care of him before the season starts. That'd be great. I'm happy with the Colton Miller contract. Me too. It's pretty much what I thought he was going to get. I thought $21 million from the jump, but it ended up being about 22. So I like it. I like it. I mean, that market rose a little bit when you pay guys, like I said, when you pay Rashawn Slater from San Diego. I want to call them San Diego Chargers. Fuck them. Whatever Chargers where they are now. You pay Rashawn Slater. You pay other guys that just got paid. Those tackles that just got paid. You know, you're gonna that market raises a little bit. So 22 sounds about in the ballpark for him, right? That's really what I thought it was gonna be. Shout out to David Infante. Raiders. Hey, and all 211 in the building right now. Go ahead and scream Raiders, man. I don't care if it's late. I don't care where you are. If it's 3 a.m, where you're at, man, scream some Raiders, man, because it's a good day, a good night, a good morning, wherever you're at to be a Raider, man. It's just exciting times, man. Shout out to Sean's thoughts. We knew Kolton was going to get done. Glad the big boy got his bag. Yeah, me too, man. Raider for life. Raider for life. And this is what we as Raider fans always want, a guy that's going to be a Raider for life. Not just Max Crosby. Everybody talks about Max Crosby being that Raider for life. We got us another one. Colton Miller on that offensive side, going to be a Raider for life, man. Absolutely, man. Let's see. Dan Tessier, I applaud Kolton for trusting the process and not holding out, man. Yeah, he was a good sport about this whole thing, man. He didn't hold out. He went to every practice. He was at practices where he didn't even have to be there. So he wants to win. He's at the part of his career where he respects the team. He loves being a Raider, and now he wants to take it to that next level and see success in the silver and black. And it's good to see, man. Congratulations once again to Colton Miller, man. Let me hear what you guys think about Colton Miller, man. Let me see. Alec M says, a Pirate big and bold. No doubt, man. The autumn win, baby. The autumn win. Pete saw Colton is healthy. Yeah, I guess so. He looks healthy. I mean, I've heard anything otherwise, right? Shout out to Coach. Raiders, man. Hey, some excitement before the season starts, man, before the preseason. I love it, man. We got all kinds of Raiders in the chat, man. I love it, man. Get hyped up right here. Let's see. We got George with the Raiders. Hey, Taino. God, family, and Raiders in the building, man. Thanks for popping in, man. David Infante. Man, it's a good time to be a Raider, y'all. It's a great time to be a Raider. Billy Gray Jr. Let's see. Raider D87, great move. Happy for Kolton. He showed up regardless and trusted the process. Raiders, man. It's great news, y'all. Let's see. You can go with me, Mike, for them boy. Hey. Yeah, we gonna talk, LB. We're gonna talk, bro. We're gonna talk. LV, your camp updates are fire. Appreciate you, bro. That's our insider, man. That's the ShieldMore insider, man. LV is giving us reports every day, man. LV's the man for sure. It feels like the Raiders finally have grown up, have grown-ups in the room. Haven't been this excited in a while. And you should be, right? I really feel like this is going to be a special season. It's going to be a special season, y'all. There hasn't been many GMs since Big Al passed, though. It's our time for a good front office, yeah. And continuity, most importantly. We need to keep Spy Tech in the building for as long as possible, man. And I hope so far so good. I give him an A+ this season. I give him an A+. I trust in what Spy Tech is doing, man. I really love what he's doing. Hammer called that contract, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Hammer did say something along those lines. I said initially 21 million, but yeah, Hammer was on the money with that one, man. Shout out to Hammer. Hopefully we see him tomorrow morning and he can flex a little bit, man. Shout out to Hammer, man. Let me see. Spy Tech playing chess, no doubt, man. No doubt. Let's see. Mark Salter with the Raiders. Yeah, you know it. Taino says 100%. This is 100 out of grades right here. 100 grade. So does George. 100. Billy Gray, 99. 100 for Norman Tin Man Robinson in the building. Salute to you, man. Hub D says a 92. I like it. Dan says a 100. I like it. Funky hair, man, with the 99, man. I love it. Let's see. By the time Colton deal is up, be time to pay Glaze. Yeah, if he deserves it. Absolutely. Hug D's, you need to get to camp with me. It's a blast, man. Hey, that would be cool if you guys can get together. That'd be dope, man. The dynamic duo right there, man. Let's see. Let's see. I just texted Graf. Yeah, he might be watching AEW if anything, man. Send the link. Hug. Hey, Hug, I don't have Facebook anymore, man. I don't have Facebook anymore, bro. Where can I send it? Let me see. Let me see. Breaking news. The Mokes MVP incoming, baby. Hey, there you go. I'm glad you changed it, man. Yeah, Hug. I don't know. It might be a Hug imposter if we send the link, man. That might be a Hug imposter. I can't even recognize you, man. Let me see. Like Wasted said, high on the hopium. Yeah, me too. I think we all are, man. Mokes. Salute to you, man. Let's see. Shout out to Raider Loso. He says Spy Tech whipping and cooking in the kitchen. Hey, guys, if you guys are just popping in, Colton Miller, breaking news, y'all. 3 years, $66 million contract, $42.5 million guaranteed per sources, according to Jeremy Fowler. Hey, this is something to be excited about. Let's see what we got. We got AR Bowling. It says if he can stay healthy, great deal. Also, it doesn't hurt to let young guys learn and take note from him. No doubt, man. No doubt. Let's hear what Severe has to say, man. You know he's going to give a breakdown on this one. He says, I graded an 87, but still a good deal for both parties. The Raiders get 3 years to develop Charles Grant and gives Kolton, who's still relatively young for the position, another chance to get paid. Yeah, absolutely, man. And Colton Miller, after these 3 years, he'll probably be, 32, 33 years old. And you know, these tackles play a lot longer than that. So you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So we'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see. Shout out to Sean Stotts. Man, he doesn't have to be top 10. He got to be the best for us. Protect the damn quarterback. AOC lost a lot without his protection. Bro is important as hell. Yeah, we got to really stop worrying about rankings and things like that. Just be the best you can be, right? And that's really what matters. Great comment right there, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Raider Loso, draft, develop, pay, and retain our guys. Love this extension for Colton Miller, man. Yeah, me too. It's looking good, man. It's looking good. And just like that, the positives are back in the room. Perfect timing on the Miller signing. Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. Let's see. They still San Diego. We not letting them fools claim LA. You know I'm not. You know I'm not, bro. Let's see. Severe, they will always be SD just like those Cavs, Padres, LA's Raiders town, baby. Yeah, you know we run LA. We just gotta get some wins there, man. We just gotta get some wins there. Shout out to JR65. Hopefully we win at least one Super Bowl with Max and Miller since they're the last Oakland Raiders left. One more ring for the town. Yeah, we gotta do it for them, man. Especially for those, you know, especially for our Oakland guys, man. We gotta do it for our guys that were, you know, there from the beginning. We definitely got to do it for them, man, for sure. Rich Mitchell says 12 wins. Write it down. I love it, man. I love it. 12 wins. I'm with it. I'm with it. Let's see. Let's see. Shout out to Raider Zach, Raider Nation for life. No doubt, man. No doubt. Let's see. Whoo, that's a bold take, Dan. Spy Tech is the next Howie Roseman. Man, so far, so good. So far, so good. Raider Low, so I'm calling it now. Spy Tech will be top 3 GM within the next 2 years. Spy Tech equals our vision of Howie Roseman. Yeah, everybody's high on Spy Tech. I think he can win GM of the year this year, man, just with the job he's doing. If we can equate that to wins, that'll be great, man. Let's see. Hammer says he was really close with the contract. Just text him. Yeah, I'm gonna have to text him. Let me see. Phone is dying, man. Let me see. Let me see if we can get Hammer on the dial, man. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with Hammer. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's call Hammer, y'all. Let's see what's going on with Hammer. Let's see. Yo, you on live, man. You on live, man. Hey, breaking news. Breaking news, bro. Colton Miller, 3 years, $66 million, $42.5 million guaranteed. They're saying you were on the money with it, man. You got something to say to the nation?
Well deserved. absolutely well deserved. I'm incredibly happy for him.
Yep.
You saw the contracts just came out recently with a couple other tackles in the league, including Slater. Like Miller has been, and I've said this, just on the outside of the top 10. We broke it down a couple of weeks ago where I said that he needs to be paid sooner than later, just for the simple fact that his market value could go up higher than it already was. A cornerstone of this team, a cornerstone of this offense, the anchor of the offensive line. Couldn't be happier for him. I am intrigued to look back at that live. I'm very curious to see in terms of the numbers where I had projected, just to see how close I was. Because I hate math, but somehow I'm a numbers guy when it comes to these contracts, and I'm real curious to see how close I was with that. But I'm incredibly excited for him. I'm incredibly excited for our franchise moving forward. Now we got him locked in, longest tenured Raider right now. I'm happy for him.
Yeah, me too, bro. Me too. What do you got to say about Colton Miller now being a Raider for life, man? You know, I said that, you know, we everybody talks about Max Crosby being a guy that's, you know, locked in and being a Raider for life. I think it's time that we start giving Colton Miller his due credit and putting him in that same category as a Raider for life, man. Let me know what you think about that, bro.
All right. When Kolton did that press conference shortly after the whole thing with him not being there for the OTAs, he said he wanted to be a Raider for life.
Yep.
Spytech said he would not talk about the contract talks or anything in terms of that contract publicly, and very well respected and definitely the right thing to do. And look, we're here July 30th, 2025, and he's got the extension, a very well deserved extension. I'm praying that he stays healthy.
Yep.
This offensive line could definitely be something incredibly special this year. Like, I'm loving the things I'm hearing out of camp. I'm loving the things I'm hearing about this offense so far. So, again, incredibly well deserved for him, and he wanted to be a Raider for life, and he got his wish.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Hey, we got 219 in the building, man. Let people know when you're going to be on next to talk this Raider stuff, man. I know you do your morning show before you start work with the pressers and all that stuff. Let people know when you're going to be back on, bro.
We're going to do it tomorrow. We're definitely going to do it tomorrow, because I also saw a story that came out probably within the last hour and a half in regards to more of this Christian Wilkins situation and the player that was named. And watching that presser yesterday, and I did say it was an incredibly great presser from all those defensive players, from Pete Carroll as well. But the way Adam Butler was talking and the way that he was kind of alluding to mental health,
yeah,
it was like, damn, that you kind of just told everybody without telling everybody that you were the one that he did what he did to.
Yeah, man. And you know, I was tripping off his body language too. It really kind of told another story too. So, you know, that was really interesting to me, man. But hey, we're looking forward to seeing you tomorrow morning, man. Thanks for popping in, man. I'm gonna get back to the show. Anything you got to say to the nation, bro?
Raider Nation News today on YouTube. I think we're like 24 away from 10,300. Mike,
yeah.
If you're around tomorrow afternoon, I think that's morning for you. If you're available, more than welcome to pull on up, brother.
Yeah, give me a call, man. I can come in and give my word in for a little bit.
All right,
man.
brother.
All right, catch you later, bro.
Oh, let me let this out real quick. I'm stepping out of work. Let me do this one time. One time.
Give it to him.
Raiders!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hell yeah, man. Hey, all right. I'll talk to you later, bro.
All right, brother.
All right. All right. So that's Hammer, man. You guys heard from Hammer. Let me call up. We got another one that wants to get his piece in, man. Pause if necessary, but we're gonna call up my guy Hug, man. Let's see what Hug has to say about it, man. Shout out to the 229 in the building, man. Let's see, man. Like the thumb, hit the sub, and share with your folks. Let's see what we got going on, man. Let's see. Hug said he's got let me call Hug real quick. All right, Hug. Shout out to the 229 in the building, man.
What up, Big Mike?
What's going on, bro? You are live, man. Let the folks know what's going on. Colton Miller, 3 years, $66 million, 42.5. guaranteed. What's your thoughts, bro?
We needed it to seal up that blind side, bro. It's a long time coming contract for a guy who's a lunch pail dude, has done nothing but show up, even hurt for this team to play. Super excited to have him there, and I think it's that sleeping giant I talked about in the chat that Pete's building. Be a little bit mindful of, man. I think they're going to be coming, and it's pause if necessary, but other teams better take some notice. I don't think we're getting the kind of play maybe we even deserve in the media right now.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know how that goes, man. They're not going to give us our due credit. They're not going to say we got an improved squad. There's a few saying it, but there's not enough saying it. So we just got to show them on the field, man. But I asked Hammer this question. We say Max Crosby, Raider for life. We put him in that regard. Do you think it's time that we start saying Colton Miller, Raider for life? Is it something that we should start giving him that credit for?
Oh, absolutely. He's done nothing but put in the work, man, and he's protected that blind side for most of Carr's career.
Absolutely.
He did his best for Minshew, but Minshew is a little scrambling maniac anyway, so he'd literally, scramble himself into sacks.
Right.
And then Jimmy G almost did the same thing with his happy feet back there, just bouncing around too long. So, I think Colton's done a great job. He's a big dude. Great with his hands. Inside push is awesome. So, yeah, very well deserved. Super excited about the team. Defense is completely retooled. I think who's still starting on the defensive side of the ball that started last year besides Max, Butler, and maybe Kuntz?
Shoot, that's a good question, man. That's a good question. I know Polamalu got some good playing time, but besides that, there's going to be some new guys coming in. There's going to be some.
Yeah, some. Yeah, no, it's we're looking at completely different ball, ladies and gentlemen. I think come preseason time, you're going to see a little bit of the magic that Pete Carroll brings to a football team.
Yep.
He's won everywhere he's gone. Like he said in the presser, he's won 10+ games for 20+ years. It's time to get excited. You've been waiting for this for so long. You guys are all so skeptical and afraid that it's going to be the same thing again and again every year, because that's just who we are and that's what we've been. But I think it's time that we change that mindset a little bit, get a little happier, and root this team on, man, like they deserve. Like Pete said, if you can get your ass down there to training camp, they want every fan they can get in that building to bring up that that game day experience for the players. They need it just as much as we do.
Absolutely, man. Real quick, man, give us a prediction of a season record, man. I want to hear what you got to say. Season record.
I hate that, man. Come on, Big Mike. Put me on the spot.
I know.
I want to say with Pete saying he's been winning 10+ games for 20+ years, that might be the bottom, to be honest with you. I hope that's the floor.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the man for his face value based on his experience and tenure and what he's done.
Yeah.
And if we can do any better than that, amen. Let's keep pushing for playoffs. But I think the floor, in my mind, the way he's setting it up, the experience we have on offense, the threats, the 4-3 speed on both sides of the ball, the unknown factor of some of these rookies that nobody's ever seen before on the field except in college play. I can't wait to see what Chip Kelly does with some of these speedsters and these little tiny guys that are, like they say, a bowling ball full of knives. So 10 wins is my low right now. I'm expecting to take the league by storm this year. Maybe that's just my excitement as a fan.
Oh, man, no doubt, man. Hey, real quick, man, we got 230 in the building, man. I want you to plug what you got going on. 208 Customs, man. Let people know where you can find it, the link, all that good stuff. Let people know what you got going on, man. Every time I can, I'm going to try to push that as much as I can, man. Let them know.
Oh, I appreciate that, Big Mike. That just goes to show the family atmosphere that we have here and how much you guys, spread the love back to the folks that are in the chat and all the mod fathers. And, we are at 208customdesigns.com. We do custom graphics for apparel, and we also do UV decals, which are basically they're UV proof. You can put them on cars, anything. They are semi-permanent, so you don't want to put them on paint. But we make some killer products. We have some great customers. I think you guys would really like it. And if you use code HUGDs, you get 30% off your order. So make sure you put that in the special instructions, and we'll get you taken care of.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, good to talk to you, Hug D's, man. I'm about to get back to the show, but I'll be catching you later, bro.
Absolutely, man. Next time I'll come on air and I'll show you all what 50 pounds less hugs look like.
Yes, sir. Hug D's the imposter, man. Thanks for popping in, bro.
Take it easy.
All
Bye.
right. All right, peace. All right, man. You guys, hey, let's get back to the show, man. That was Hug D's in the building, man. If you guys are just popping in, we got Colton Miller, 3 years, $66 million contract. Let me get to some of these comments, man. Thanks for popping in. If this is your first time popping in, make sure you guys like the thumb, hit the sub, and share with your folks. LV, the equinox has been brewing and it's coming fast. It's, hey, Wasted. This is what Wasted has been talking about, man. I think this is time. It's about time, man. Colton got paid. Hell yeah. Shout out to Cisco, man. Dan Tessier, pumped for this season. Me too, bro. Me too, Dan. Let's see. Funky Hair, man. I expect us to win every game, every year, even when I know we have almost no chance. I know we have a chance every game this year, man. Yeah, no doubt. We definitely are going to turn things around, man. Let me see. Shout out to Mondo Reyes. I'm going to try this again. Content. Never again, y'all. I say that and I keep doing it. Joseph C., good news about Colton Miller, man. Yeah, it's great news, man. Hey, shout out to LV. Talk that shit. So proud of you getting to the gym, man. Hey, I'm straight from the gym. I did my chest. You know, I got biceps in, and then I came straight over here, man. So, hey, it's your turn, man. Go ahead and get it, man. But, guys, we got 231 in the building. We get some last words in. You guys already know 3 years, $66 million contract extension, $42.5 million guaranteed. It's good news, man. It's a great day to be a Raider, man. Let's see. Sean's thoughts. We didn't know how to finish games these past few years. This year feels different already, and we haven't played a game yet, man. Man, you're right, man. It's exciting, bro. Shout out to the youngin'. Love being an underdog. Let's shock the world. Raiders. Man, it's great, bro. I love being underdog too. Let's see. Ben, MCG92, massive Raiders fan from Australia. Let's go, boys. Hey, from the land down under, man. Hey, salute to you, man. Salute to you from Australia, man. Thanks for popping in, man. That's dope. That's dope, man. Let's see. Orlando Padilla in the building, man. Hey, if you're just popping in, bro, 3 years, $66 million for our guy Colton Miller, $42.5 million guaranteed, man. Thanks for popping in, bro. Mario Jr., Butler don't play that way. No, definitely not, man. And Hammer said there's some developing news on that one, man. So go ahead and check out Hammer. I don't want to put any, put a wet blanket on what he's got going on. Go check him out tomorrow morning. He's going to talk all about it. 3 clicks and the truth. Also didn't make halftime adjustments. Yeah, that was a big problem last year, man. Let's see. Shout out to Dan Tessier. Great show, Big Mike. First and ShieldMore to break the news, man. Hey, this is my first time breaking news. This is dope. This is dope, man. And I appreciate 221 in the building, man. You guys came over here, show some love and support, man. I need for you guys to do one more thing, man. Like the thumb, hit the sub, and share with your folks, man. We're trying to get these numbers up. Also, if you guys are interested in becoming a member, the link is at the top of the chat. Become a member of the Big Mike Raider fleet, man. That's the best way to really get, some support and show love for this channel, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man. But I'm about to get out of here soon, guys, man. It's a great time to be a Raider. Hey, that's right. Let me give you one more, Orlando, man. We've been saying it all night. Raiders! Hey, that's what we do, man. Hey, this is the time to be excited, man. Let's see. Shout out to Lecky in the building, man. You've been in the whole time, man. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to everybody that's been in the chat, man. Shooting the shit with me the whole time, man. This has been great. This has been a great show. We were going to talk about Davante Adams, but screw that dude. You know how I feel about him, man. That dude is, you don't need to be talked about. We're nothing but positivity over here, man. We're moving on to the next thing, man. Let him talk his trash because we got some special brewing over here, man, for sure. Man, and salute to 3 clicks in the truth, man. I just caught the end again. Hey, Lord Buddy Bear, man. If you haven't caught it, man, Colton Miller, 3 years, $66 million, man. Let me know what you think, man. I'll stick around a little bit longer for my guy Buddy Bear, man. Let me know. I want to hear what you think, bro. Let me see. We got E Blue in the building, man. E Blue. Want to hear what Lord Buddy Bear has to say, man. Let me know what you think. Shout out to DeMarcus Webb and some content creators thought JPJ saying Colton is in a prove it year meant he wasn't in getting an extension. Oh yeah, come on, man. We all knew that was gonna happen, man. We knew it was gonna happen. Let's see. Funky hair, man. Davante, who exactly, man? Let's move on from that one, right? Sean Stott sends Wilkins over to help Tay with them. Yeah, pause indeed. Pause indeed. Let's see. I'm happy about it. Yeah, me too. Me too. All right, guys. 217 in the building. Hate to leave you guys hanging, man. But you guys heard the breaking news here first. Colton Miller, 3 years, $66 million, $42.5 million guaranteed. A Raider for life, man. But with that one, I'm out of here, man. Shout out to Coach sipping Jamba Juice out of a straw. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for the support. And Davante probably missed being a Raiders. That's why he's salty right now. Yeah, let him keep missing us. But guys, that's about it. Before we get out of here, you guys are interested right there. 208 Custom Designs. Hug D's leaves a link right there. Go ahead and check it out, man. He does great work. Go ahead and check it out. Hey, that promo code Hug D's 30% off. That's what he says, man. So go ahead and check it out, man. Go ahead and check it out. I'm gonna leave that up. And Troy Gill in the building, man. Good night to you, man. But I'm gonna leave this up and we're gonna get out of here, man. You guys have a good night, and it's a great night and a great day to be a Raider. Raiders! Hell yeah, man. Catch you guys. Peace.
Your light illuminates their imperfections, hence their attempts to dull your shine. Light 'em up.
My name and flowers grew right out the brown soil. My vision's clear as glass, the robe is purple satin plus the crown's royal. Allow me to give you a demonstration. Holding your breath, waiting for me to fail only brings hyperventilation. See, I'm a soldier that's ready for any situation. So me and life double dated my trials and tribulations. Won't be remembered for not speaking out. I Google map my whole approach, so I chose not to take the peaceful route. I promise I can't make this shit up. I shed a tear, then use the mic stand to hold my chin up. They plot and strategize on different ways to make me give up. That's easier said than done, like a woman that's 9 months pregnant doing sit-ups. Yeah, I read the book of life, defeat was never in my story. Just brutal fights on the battlefield is bloody and gory. Showing off is a fool's idea of glory. Call me foolish, then in the clutch I make them drop like I was Robert Ory. See, in this world you gotta sink or swim. Boy, I'm a legend. When I die my presence never will be felt again. This greatness rare, but see I kept it in. Isolation in the demons, guardian angels been my only friend. I've been at war with myself in silence. Had a mental malfunction, forced to go into hiding. But
I hope you
powerless like
watching right now, because then you're gonna understand. Whoever get in my way, I'ma dog walk their ass.